So welcome to Beards and Baseball, because I got a pretty sweet beard and we love talking about baseball. Now today we're going to get a little bit personal for me. Yesterday we talked about Felix Hernandez's perfect game. It was a great thing for the game of baseball, a great moment in baseball history. But a few hours before Felix actually tossed that perfect game, some other news happened in baseball that I have to laugh at a little bit, because the idiot Melky Cabrera got busted for steroids and banned for 50 games. So in essence, his season is done. Now let's look at the season that Melky Cabrera's having. He's hitting .346, he's got 13 home runs, double-digit stolen bases. He has the highest slugging percentage of his career by 100 points. His ISO, which is a number that actually gauges the power in the player's numbers, his ISO is up to the highest of his career too. Now, with some players this actually happens. That progression occurs, and at a certain point something clicks and they get it. They become a better player with more power. Jose Bautista is a great example. He went from hitting like 17 home runs for the most of his career to hitting 57 all of a sudden 2 years ago. It happens, but if you look at the makeup and the swing of Jose Bautista, you could have imagined that it could happen. He had a huge month the year before he blew up, and we could see that it actually occurred in progression. But with Melky, let's look at his history. This is where I'm going to have some choice words. Melky, you're a fool, you're an idiot, and you were just terrible when you were in Atlanta. Now, I'm an Atlanta Braves fan, and so let's look at what he did in 2010. He hit .255 with 4 home runs. Good job, Melky. Way to really be the thing that we needed for the Javi Vasquez trade. And so Melky had a terrible year in Atlanta. He did. It was just god-awful. But with the Yankees, prior to that, the lowest that he actually hit was .270. He was a great fourth outfielder, made great defensive plays, won some games in the base paths, was a lightning rod for the Yankees for those 4 years he was with them. But then last year he went to Kansas City, a similar park to Turner Field. It's a pitcher's park, and his numbers went up. And then he goes to San Francisco this year in a trade, and his numbers go even higher. Now San Francisco is even more of a pitcher's park than Kansas City or Atlanta. So it's clearly evident that Melky was doing something. The thing though that's interesting to me is Melky didn't even fight it. He said, yep, I did it, sorry, I got caught, I'm not going to fight the suspension, I'll take it like a man. Yeah, good job, Melky. Way to take it like a man. Maybe taking it like a man wouldn't have been betraying your team, taking steroids, doing something illegal and against the rules of baseball. Here's my hope. My hope is that this contract you have coming up at the end of the year is completely obliterated because of your stupid decisions. In my opinion, steroids need to just get the heck out of baseball. Hopefully the Giants can recover, continue to make a playoff push. Maybe Tim Lincecum will turn it around or something. But regardless, the other news that happened 2 days ago in the world of baseball, Melky Cabrera, you got suspended for 50 games, and you deserved it.